The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. We welcome you to Los Angeles. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Stars taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And even though they're opening on the road, there's a little something more at stake because of the new city they call home.
Yeah, and, you know, their home opener is going to be the big event, but this is still an important series for them and a historic game here today. And when you're representing a new city, you really want to get the season off to a successful start.
Yep, they're looking to give their new fans something to cheer about right away. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Clayton Kershaw. Singing always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Kershaw fires. That one ripped. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. And let's take a look at the lineup. Now the third baseman, Lee, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Out to short. And he's safe at first. Lee with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Next is the designated hitter, number 74. Looking for his first big league hit right here. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Lee at third, Champ at first, one gone. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2-2 now. In the air out towards right center. Outman gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Yang now at the plate.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. Chinese Taipei with the lead 1-0. Welcome back. And starting this one, Chen. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And another ball.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses. Full count 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. This to third. Knocks it down. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Lee racing, makes the catch.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. This guy has turned into a beast. 2-1 now. Liner, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. So, no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go on to inning number 2. The Stars out front here, 1-0. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 56. On the ground to the left. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Stepping in, number 32. Kershaw the 2-1. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Lee. Two on, nobody out. Kershaw deals. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him. Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So the batting order turns over. Chan will hit next. The 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now, Lee. The 1-2. In the air on the infield. Freeman puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. Chinese Taipei have the advantage, 2-0. And welcome back. JD Martinez stands in.
The designated hitter, JD Martinez.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now, James Outman. Next pitch is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Chris Taylor now. Hard hit to third. Lee to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Stars have the lead, 2-0. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Yu Champ.
The shortstop, Yu Champ.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Outside.
1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
And the batter now, number 11. He reached out a walk his first time. Here's a 2-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 74.
And next is the designated hitter, number 74. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. The pitch. That one missed. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Betts makes the grab, 2 down.
Number 2.
Yang getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
1-1 now. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. Coming on is Taylor. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
In the air, left field, down the line. Chan brings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting up, the second baseman, Miguel.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. The 1-1. This one popped up right side. Lee puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie
Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman.
2-1.
The 2-1. And a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, number 56. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Freeman. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 32.
Number 32, the next to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Lee. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is Chan. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And now 2-2. To third, Muncy. To first, that ends the frame. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Chinese Taipei lead it 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, Miguel Rojas at the plate. First and second, 2 down. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. And now the right fielder, number 32.
Number 32.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
This one popped up. And that's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That one hit to right. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 21.
Now it's the second baseman, Lee. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. And the pitch. Next offering is outside. Action in the pen down there. Phil Bickford up and loosening in the pen. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Taylor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 40.
Now the left fielder, Chan. the 2-1. And fouled off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Chan with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in LA, now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chen gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, number 99, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's a 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. Two down. Line drive, base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-2.
Ball left outside.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And there's ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Miguel Vargas will hit next. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Lifted in the air down the left side. Chan under it. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Phil Bickford.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in, Yu Chen.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground to short. Rojas with the throw to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 11.
So digging in, number 11. 1 for 2. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Brazier looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Here's the 2-2. They say it went. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Lined into left center, base hit.
Now batting, number 2.
Yang digs. In now, substitution now at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Chen.
Number 13.
Chen off of first with 2 away. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Betts makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, number 38. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
The pitch. And now 1-2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. And he deals. Center field. Yang gets there. He's under it. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Foul tip, strike 3. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 3. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. New pitcher on here, Lou. On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And now the count filled up 3-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Payoff pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Alex Vesia comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 56 getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, number 56.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 32.
Number 32 now at the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And a pitch. Slider misses outside.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Missing inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Lee with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to second and great jump. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Lee. The 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Betts on the move. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Now it's JD Martinez.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Out to short, Champ. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
James Outman will hit next. The pitch. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Chris Taylor. And the right-hander deals. And that's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him. And that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.